Hey everyone, Sirturmund here again, and today I'm bringing you a very fun deck that I saw was performing okay in the stats. And you thought that Aatrox King was a good pairing in a Runeterra champion? Well, I'm here to tell you that Aatrox Evelynn is even better. So the idea with this deck is that we have multiple win conditions in the terms of our big Xolaani, or of course our level up Aatrox, or just Evelynn doing Evelynn things, finding you those elusive Husks, etc, etc. So the whole idea with here is that Evelynn gives us access to domination, right, which can buff up all your units, including your Husks, to make the Xolaani go quicker and quicker to that 16 power. Or you can put the equipments into the Husk, because when you go ahead and play a unit on that Husk that has an equipment, the Husk counts as dying, which advances our Xolaani with extra power. And also the unit that you play gets that extra power as well. So whether you have domination or you have equipment, there's two really nice ways of getting this Xolaani to really big numbers, which is exactly what the whole game plan of this deck is. So hope you enjoy the games coming up soon. If you do, make sure to like the video below and subscribe to us. We post LOR videos every single day. You can also join our channel. We have two different tiers where you can check out the different perks that they provide. You can find more on that in the description below or in the join button next to the subscription button. But enough about that. Hope you enjoy the games, and I'll see you at the end for some mulligan tips and in-depth play. In this match, we're going against Rusticles, who's playing Nilah and Janna. We get the Xolaani, but it might be too early for the Xolaani. I also feel like the Iris just kind of dies too early. Okay, we have the domination into Evelynn, so that should at least let us get some value. We can go Allure first. We don't have a blocker for the freaking Nilah. Do we actually want to go Allure, or because we might just want to keep the Allure so that we can actually enable the Evelynn level up? Yeah, I might like to keep the Allure just to enable the Evelynn level up. But I do like giving the domination a little extra health. I mean, 3 health is not nothing. Opponent will not be able to stop 3 health next time. Because they don't have the mana, right? They don't have the mana, so actually I think I do like this Allure, huh? If we just go like this, we even get elusive on it. We go domination. We get the impact, which not a great keyword for Evelynn, but better than nothing. And yeah, now what? Okay, they get the mana now to kill the domination, right? So they get the mana to kill the domination, so if they also have the mana to kill, if they open up by killing the Husk next turn, they get there, right? So they found a second Miriam, so they could have Howling Gale. But a Howling Gale here means one less Howling Gale for Evelynn. I'm gonna pass. There's no reason for me to go for these blood letters just yet because we already have this buff by +1. So I'm just gonna take this damage and just go Evelynn.
Watch this.
If the opponent has another set of like Howling Gale into Mystic, that's okay because we have another Evelynn in our hand. So this is just again trying to advance our Xolaani.
The tendency to get carried away.
Yeah, so if you have it, you have it. I mean, if you have the way to kill Evelynn here, be my guess. You should slow them down a little bit. And then next time we can go second Evelynn. And that'll be 2 removal from the opponent already, so... No? Okay. So let's go like this. Let's go like this, and might just honestly go for the steam because we're gonna have the steam is gonna get pretty big with the amount of health that this is giving there. It's gonna give it 4 health. Yeah, so we go steam here.
Ready for a little splish splash.
Does he tag the Nilah or will it tag the followers? That's the question. He tagged both followers, right? We had two chances of getting it. We had 2 chances of getting it because we had 2 1-drops, and he tagged because when you have the same health, same power, and same cost, it's just random, whichever one tags. And he just so happened to tag both of the Miriams instead of tagging anything else that we needed. It is what it is. Makes me not want to do anything here. Oh, it's just a temple? Ah.
Sink or scream.
Opponent can have a Howling Gale to kill this team. And I think I have to be okay with that just because we have another Steam, right? So even if they kill this one, I'm okay with that. Everything has regen, so because it means that the Howling Gale is not killing our Evelynn, right? We could give this the Darkened Bloodletters, but again, I don't think it's necessary. And next turn we have 6 mana plus 1, which is going to be 7. So I think it's fine to go ahead and put these Bloodletters on the Scattered Husk, so that we can get the value from a second Steam one more time. Now this Nilah is very close to leveling up. Because again, we still have this big Xolaani, right? We still have this big Xolaani that we want to play for. So if the opponent lets us get it, I think that's fine. Yeah, if you want to play your Howling Gale here to kill this team, okay, that's a great heavy metal actually. That's a great heavy metal. I like that. I like that. But there is one less card, so the opponent is drawing one less card next turn, so I don't think the Nilah is gonna level up. It also means that the Evelynn stays active now because that was the 6th kill. So it was good, but I think he also was bad in a way, right? We can even start playing Aatrox here, since we have Overwhelm. We can give them the Steam, because he has Regen. Opponent will need to have 5 more cards drawn here for them to actually level up this Nilah. And I don't think that's possible, because the opponent just played Nilah last turn. They don't have any slipstreams, right? So they don't have any 1 mana draw. All they can do is like Janna spell, and that's still 3 mana. Yeah, so they can go like this, but that still means that you have to have 3 more draws, which you cannot get until way later, right? Let's go second Steam. Let's go second Steam. We'll go Aatrox next time. Oh, with the quick attack, that's pretty nice. Let's go second Steam, and then we go Aatrox next turn with the double Husk, Overwhelm and quick attack, and then we can just start challenging their stuff, right? Let's go ahead and open attack first. Let's go ahead and open attack first before we commit to this Aatrox. So we can go like this, here. Remember that we are threatening Xolaani at this point too. We haven't had that many equipment, so this World Ender is still pretty expensive. Evelynn's gonna get Overwhelm and Quick Attack. And Aatrox is also gonna get Overwhelm and Quick Attack. Opponent plays the Gacha. Alright, so they keep their Cloud Winder alive, but give me the Nilah. So that's 1 removal spell gone. We do have this Caress. I wonder if it's more correct to go for Steam and have the Evelynn Caress to save the Evelynn. No, I think we just go Aatrox. I think we just go Aatrox here. We have Regen, Quick Attack, Overwhelm, and the Evelynn gets everything as well, and we can start working on this World Ender, which I think is going to be way too far anyways. We haven't seen that many equipment. Actually, the only equipment we saw was Bloodletters, so the second Aatrox is still very far away from coming to our hand. We could Haste Spike depending on the opponent gets here. They can kill Aatrox, right? They can kill Aatrox. Yep, and they go ahead and commit for the Aatrox kill. So I guess we can just Haste Spike, right? If we just Haste Spike and put the Aatrox equipment into the Darkened Troll. Yeah, we just go like this. And then we pull. Opponent goes down to 3 HP. And this guy regens, so it's fine. Goes down to 3 HP. Both of these guys will regen. We got another Husk. Health and regen on this team. That seems pretty good to me. This team is at 7-7 because of the multiple Fury triggers that we have had. And we have an Evelynn Caress. We can also just go for the elusive. But I think I like this team. I think I like this team. Just because he tagged whatever unit the opponent plays.
A game. Go on then.
I mean, the elusive is not bad. If I had buffs here, maybe. Maybe if I had buffs. Why don't we just pass? Why don't we just pass? And just wait.
Which way to spiritual fulfillment?
Alright, now I want to go for the steam. Let's just go for the steam here.
Ready for a little splish splash steam?
This is tough and regen. Evelynn gets tough as well this turn, so she's going to be harder to kill. Although we had the Evelynn Caress, so it didn't matter. So we tag both units. We have the Soldier, so we can tag another 2 units if the opponent gives them to us.
Always got
Okay.
what I wanted. Now I gotta find what I need.
Perhaps
We
the
pass.
answer lies in others, not yourself.
We can just go for the Scott attack to begin with. I'm not going to tag it, because they're going to get tagged anyways when the Evelynn summons the Husk. So I want to keep the 4 mana for the Evelynn Caress. Yeah, because when the Evelynn summons a Husk, it's going to tag it out. It's going to tag them anyways, right? I want to have this Evelynn Caress to be able to protect my units. I guess if the opponent chooses to just kill this team right here with a Howling Gale, Heavy Metal, alright. There goes the Darking Blade. Opponent gets a lot of cards drawn next turn. This is still not out of... We're still not out of the water, by the way. Alright, if we got a good unit, then this elusive is kind of nuts. That's sad. That is very sad. We can still give elusive to the Evelynn, right? If we play the Iris. Yeah, if we go like this. I want to give this elusive to the Evelynn right away before the opponent has a chance of killing this elusive. So our Evelynn gets elusive here. Tarush. We still want more equipment away. Anything that the opponent has, I think they can do it at fast speed, but I'm still going to get the Scout attack and then go for the Darking Halberd. I'm going to put the Darking Halberd on the Iris so that she goes to 5 HP and can only be killed by a Howling Gale. Okay. Yeah, so let's just go like this. Kill an ally, equip it here. And we get the Aatrox. Yeah, because I played the Darking Blade, right? The Darking Blade was the 3rd equipment, so the Aatrox actually does work over there. But we're not gonna play Aatrox. We're just gonna go Evelynn Caress to save this Evelynn. Opponent just gave me an Aftershock. We can go Steam. And again, they have to have ways to kill both Iris and Evelynn. We don't even need to go for the Scout attack, to be honest. We can just open attack with everything. Opponent has 3/6, because I'm kind of scared of the Elephant, I guess, if I go for the, like, if the opponent doesn't play Elephant here. Okay, if they play the Elephant here, I think we just attack with everything in one shot. If they don't play Elephant here, then I'm fine going for the Scout attack. So let's just attack with everything in one shot, right?
My mind is a
So go like this, right? And we can go, I guess let's pull here. We can always play Aatrox after the fact. And there you go. We do have the Evelynn Caress as a backup, right? Because the opponent has to commit to killing Evelynn on the stack. And with 4 HP, it means that the opponent doesn't really have a lot of great ways to do that, right? But I did want to have 2 units that could commit lethal, right? That's why I wanted to play the Ares and play the Halberd on her, so that we have both Evelynn and the Ares both presenting lethal. The only thing that was iffy there is whether I should have gone for the scout attack or not. I don't think it was necessary. Once the opponent played the Elephant, I didn't want to have to deal with the Howling Gale, which they probably picked from the Elephant. So GG's. In this match, we're going against Seraphine Sett. Unworthy Soul is going to be pretty annoying, I would say, right? Any recall as well is going to be pretty annoying against the Xolaani. We have our Domination, and we have our Lore. Do we greed out this hand? Do we greed out this hand? Maybe it's too early for Xolaani. I think it might be too early for Xolaani. I don't mind the Allure. It gives my Domination. The Ares is not bad, but the Ares can still get easily killed, right? By the opponent's stuff. We do have this Evelynn. Huh. I kind of feel like this Evelynn is going to be kind of nice, right? I want to see if I want to keep anything else, like if I want to keep the Allure, because there is a chance that the opponent can kill the Husk, and if they can kill the Husk, then I want to be able to have access to another Husk with the Allure, if necessary. What if it's actually Soldier? What if it's actually Soldier here?
Warm your body, warm your soul.
Let the opponent kill the Husk if they want to, and then we have another Husk next turn for the Evelynn. Because the opponent probably wants to kill the Husk so that I don't have to deal with you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put this Darking Harp right here. And if the opponent kills this, it's just giving my my thing more stuff. Yeah, I mean, again, I'm okay with that, right? I'm completely fine with that. We're just gonna go Allure into Evelynn. It is 2 good keywords that we missed, but now the Xolaani gets a little bit advanced, and we've played our first equipment of the game, so it's gonna be good as the game goes on. The 6 mana, okay, well, I guess we just go Allure into Evelynn, right? I don't think opponent played around the Allure, so they're gonna get punished for that. There's a consideration to go Domination instead, but I think we just go ahead and level up this Evelynn now and just call it. This advances our Xolaani as well. And when the Evelynn dies eventually, that will also advance the Xolaani.
See what's inside.
So we go like this. Very likely that the opponent wants to go ahead and play their Temple next turn. So I might honestly just go Domination and have access to Haste Spike. Because the Domination is good. Okay, well, you know I have the Haste Spike now. You can also steal my Darking Harp if you want to. Or they can steal one of these units. Okay, yeah, so it's just Domination, especially with the Spell Shield, right? Because the opponent will not be able to kill this Domination now. So she's gonna start getting us these values to be able to actually enable the Xolaani when we need it to. So now these Husks are gonna get pretty crazy, pretty quickly out of control. And the Evelynn technically also gets some value here. Now the Ares just dies anyways. Like, she will, I mean, I guess she doesn't die. No, actually, I have Quick Attack on her, right? So she will have Quick Attack here. Yeah, let's just go like this. Opponent can spend another Mystic, or they can spend the High Note on the Ares, or it's just gonna give me another Husk. Yeah, we just attack like this. This is gonna give me another Husk. The Evelynn still not yet. Okay, so the opponent's gonna go for the Mystic. But that's just, again, or High Note this time. So that, again, that's another unit that's just going to be enabled, right? Now, and it also means that the Evelynn now stays leveled up, by the way. So the opponent cannot just pull the Evelynn, because then they're going to lose to this Haste Spike.
No holds barred.
They're still going to pull the Evelynn. All right. Whatever you want to say, my friend. So we just keep the Haste Spike open for us, and let's just go for this Bora.
Looking for satisfaction?
Yeah. Unfortunately, the Regen doesn't really do anything for our Aatrox. Yeah, I mean, if you want to kill Evelynn, I get, you know, we cannot kill their Sett this turn, but it does make it vulnerable for a kill next turn. So whatever you want to do, you want to kill the Evelynn, that's fine. Rocket Barrage is a great draw, huh? Okay. He also pops the spell shield on this one. So Rocket Barrage is a pretty good one. I still think we go ahead and play Aatrox, especially now that we don't care. Actually, let's go here first. And now we play Aatrox. And we have access to this haste spike. So I'm feeling pretty good here, just attacking with both these units and Aatrox, to be honest. We can also just put the Darkin Harp, but I really want to kill that set. The only thing that stops us here is if the opponent has access to, like if the opponent has access here to, like if they try to go... Okay, so they're gonna go for something. Yeah, if they try to go for anything here, I think I'm okay. We let the attack go and then we go haste spike. Yeah, we let the attack go and then we go haste spike on the soldier, right? I want to get rid of both their units. Does it even matter to get rid of both the units? Yeah, let's just go like this. This gives us Xolaani back, and also this comes this. But I just wanted to kill the set, right? Like this whole time I wanted to just kill that set. So I'm okay going for it this way. We get the Husk, and we also get the Dark Control. We get a Tough. Unfortunately, it wasn't another spell shield, otherwise that would have been really nice. If I could have played that here, that would have been amazing. The Tough is actually really nice. Because we can just go like this. Okay, that elusive is kind of annoying. We can just go like this, right? How are you beating this? You have to recall it? You're gonna have to recall it right now. Yeah, I mean, that doesn't... You can quote-unquote destroy my equipment. Maybe that's why we don't give them the Darkin Blade here. They could destroy the equipment. If we give the Darkin Blade, let them destroy it, I think I'm fine with that. I think I want them to spend it here, because this gets me the Aatrox anyways, and we get another Darkin Blade after. So this is just like, if you want to destroy that, I'm okay with that, right? I think I'd rather get the value from Saratu first before we do anything else. That's our Xolaani. We can also just play Xolaani, right? Yeah, let's force the Xolaani out. Opponent's gonna have to have a recall here, or a stun. Let's force the Xolaani out. Look how quickly that Xolaani gets up there. Yep. Now what? You have to have the recall right now. This doesn't get you anywhere. And we still have the Sisteratu value, and we can always replay the Xolaani later, right? Yeah, so we forced the recall out. Opponent had to do it inefficiently. We didn't even actually get to, like, destroy any of our equipment. And then next turn, we just do the same thing, right? Like, next turn, we're literally just gonna do the same thing. We can attack here, get 2 cards, and, try to start running them out of value. We get another Xolaani, so we can actually quote-unquote tap out of Xolaani. Wait, this is gonna be such a bait. I'm gonna just play... Like, the thing is that I know that the opponent still has the equipment destruction, right? I'm gonna bait it out by playing Aatrox. Wait, what? You know I have this. Interesting. So I have exactly enough next turn to go. This is gonna be a bait. We're gonna play Aatrox, and the opponent's gonna think, oh, they don't have Xolaani anymore, right? Right? We don't have Xolaani anymore? And then we drop the 5 cost Xolaani, and we get there. This gives us access as well to the Darkin Death Sweeper, right? So the opponent's gonna be in a little bit of a tough situation. I can't believe how big that Xolaani is right now, by the way. You can do whatever you want, man. There's only one play here that I'm gonna do. And it's already been telegraphed since last time. It's been telegraphed since last time. Okay, share spoils. They could have Sett here. If they find the Sett, that's even better, because I think opponent will really get baited into spending their mana. I need to keep 5 mana, so I guess I can go for Bloodletters on the Domination, and maybe Darking Harp on the Dark Control. Yeah, like we can go like this.
There's no place for cowards.
And then we can go Darking Harp on the Dark Control.
May Janna's will be done.
Still keeping 6 mana, unfortunately.
There is no music as soothing as silence.
We probably need to just force it out now. I think we forced it out now. If the opponent has a recall, we have to force it out right now. It has to be a tag out. Because the opponent already used some Worthy Soul. But you just lose, my friend. Wait, but you just literally lose. How are you gonna stop 3 Xolaanis? Opponent? I mean, they kind of stopped. They just didn't have anything, I guess, right? Like, that has obliterated, that means that they have it. Right? So I think opponent didn't tap out of mana, but we still wanted to play it to force out the tag out, and then we just replay another one next turn and just do the same thing, right? Since we have her already that big, it's really difficult for the opponent's damage-based removal to actually stop her, so... GG's. In this match, we're going against Vayne, Aatrox, and Quinn. So we have an Aatrox mirror going on. I actually do think they literally have no way to deal with Xolaani, though, once we actually get to play Xolaani. The problem is that we don't have the way to actually get Xolaani buffed up just yet until we get one of our dominations, right? One of our dominations or something similar. We could go Soldier here. No domination still. Kind of have a similar hand to the one that we mulligan away, unfortunately. Just a little unfortunate. We could go this nice combo of Soldier into Bloodletters in the thing. Okay, well I cannot play Soldier until after the attack comes through now because maybe we get Xolaani. Alright, so I need to wait for the attack to come through, otherwise we just lose the yeah. I guess we could go Soldier, Bloodletters. That's a lot of damage that we're taking here just because we don't want to play the Soldier.
Plenty of fire to go around.
I guess we could go like this and then play the Darking Halberd, and that will give me this cheap unit as well. Or we can just go Ares now. That's also kind of hot. This is gonna force us. This is gonna force the opponent to have to. Yeah, I kind of like this. Do we ever go? Trying to think about this. I can put the Bloodletters on the Husk, right? So I think I want to go ahead and do that. So that if the opponent does attack into the Husk, they're just eating up with the Bloodletters. They could have like a single combat here or a fish fight. No, okay. I'll get my Husk. I mean, again, our goal is to just make this big Xolaani, right? So our goal is to make this big Xolaani. So I'm gonna just go like this. The opponent doesn't have a free pool on the Husk. And then if I need to, I can just go like Darking Halberd, I can go Ballista, right, and some of this stuff. Opponent has to play a unit here. I could also just go Steam, get the extra health and the regen, but the Steam can get challenged by the Broadwind, and it puts a Husk on the field for the opponent to kind of go after. Let's go like this. One more equipment technically gets me another Aatrox. Opponent doesn't really have good pulls here. I guess they can pull the Ares with the Broadwind, but again, not really. It is also advancing our Xolaani, right? Really kind of like an awkward hand. No Evelynn, no domination. Has made the hand very awkward for us to navigate. We will have this Aatrox for some additional healing later, and if we get the second Aatrox, it's even nicer. Steam could be nice as well. We can get vulnerable to the weakest unit. Okay, so opponent's gonna just try to kill this Soldier. That's gonna be another 8 damage, so we're gonna go down to like 6. Not great. Okay, opponent decided to keep my Soldier alive. Okay, I disagree with that, so I'm glad that the opponent changed their mind. Losing the A-Race is kind of unfortunate. We have this team next turn. Unfortunately, we don't really have anything else that we're really taking advantage of here. I guess we can give the Dark Control one of these equipments and just challenge the opponent. But again, the opponent has so many units here. Okay, that is a great draw. I wish I had that earlier. We do have the regen here, right? So we get vulnerable to 2 other units. We have the haste spike. We can give.
Those who kill innocents are no more than
Okay, so we can go like this. I have a hunch that the opponent probably has access to So I want to kill. I can always give equipment to the other units to try to kill their boar. So I think we go like this. If the opponent has a form up, it's unfortunate. But we can commit the haste spike here. Yeah, we can commit the haste spike and kill their Vayne, right? Problem is that the Vayne is gonna get vulnerable anyways, right? So I guess we can just go ahead and kill this. Wait, the Vayne doesn't get vulnerable. Why doesn't it get vulnerable? It should get vulnerable, right? Because this happens before. I guess if the Vayne getting vulnerable doesn't matter. Anyways, because we're just gonna kill both of these units. Yeah, so we can go Ballista. The Xolaani again, the Xolaani kind of wins us the game, right? So we can go Ballista on 1. And we can go Bloodletter, so we can go Darking Halberd. I kind of like the Bloodletters, to be honest. Because it's about the same anyways, right? It's about the same anyways. I guess it doesn't give me the second Aatrox just yet, but opponent doesn't need to know about that. I guess we can go like... Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter, to be honest. I think I prefer to take the Challenger out than taking the Elkin out. And the opponent will need to have a second form up to just kill us here on 1 shot. We get to heal 2 with Aatrox. I guess if the opponent has their own Aatrox, we just lose the game, right? If they have their own Aatrox here, we just lose the game. That's not an Aatrox. You have to have form up. Doesn't have the form up, so I guess we just heal up a little bit. Aatrox actually goes to 7 HP, so it's actually also... Opponent could have the scout unit, but the tumble costs too much. And then again, we just play this Xolaani, and opponent's gonna be a little bit sad. We can also have the haste spike. No, I think we just play Xolaani. It gives us the 3rd Aatrox anyways. And even if the opponent goes for the scout attack here, we just block with Xolaani. No reason to block with the Aatrox, right? Yeah, we just go like this. There goes your Defector. No reason to block with the Aatrox here and put damage onto the Aatrox when we can just pull their 2 units. So I think we got there. Because the opponent didn't have their own Aatrox. So they were not actually able to just kill us. Yeah, we go like this. Xolaani goes up to... Xolaani hit in 14. We heal back up to 6. We have this haste spike. We have another Aatrox in our hand. So... should be good for us here. Oh, by the way, why didn't we attack here? That was lethal. If we attack with the Dark Control, I forgot about that. I was so focused on these 2 units that I completely forgot about the Dark Control. Yeah, I completely forgot about the Dark Control. That's fine. We lose the Aatrox. We heal back up to like 8. The Xolaani also goes up, right? And she now transforms. Opponent would have been forced to have to block with that, with the thing. The thing about the Anaka is that unless the opponent gets 2 Anakas, it's not gonna matter. Because we're just gonna play this second Xolaani. I did misplay, right? I did misplay. But I don't think there's any draw here that saves them against the 2 Xolaanis. Unless they literally go Anaka, Anaka, Anaka. Okay, that's not an Anaka, Anaka, right? So we just go like this, and then we just open. So a slight misplay in the end. I played too fast and didn't play with my... I didn't attack with my Dark Control. But we still got there to stabilize. It was a little bit tough there. That haze spike top deck really saved us, right? So there you go. GG's. In this matchup, we're gonna against Lurk. You have some blockers, right? Early on. Get the Evelynn. We get the Evelynn and we get Aatrox. Do we want Aatrox? I don't think we want Aatrox just yet. I think I like the Evelynn with the Soldier. We can go Evelynn. Sorry, we can go Soldier, Bora, Evelynn. Start working on this Xolaani by putting the Dark Blood letters in one of my units. Definitely. Okay, we get the Aatrox anyways. Definitely need to go. With the Bora afterwards, just in case that the opponent finds a Snapjaw, right? So just in case that the opponent gets a Snapjaw on the next turn, yeah, they get their Rek'Sai, yada yada yada. The Challenger is pretty good, so we can go Bora here. If the opponent gets the Snapjaw, it might actually be better for me to just block with the Soldier, now that I think about it. We can put these blood letters on the Husk, and that will allow us to start. Oh, wow. Let's go like this. Let's go like this. I know that it gives the opponent the opportunity to do whatever they want, but I think we just play this Evelynn next turn and we're chilling. With the Spell Shield, yeah, we just go here. So that's gonna give our Xolaani an additional 2 power, 2 health. We get to block one of the fearsome units. We can play the Evelynn here. Start working on that Evelynn value. A little bit frustrating. I don't have any other units though. Okay, so that's even better because now I have 2 blockers. I guess opponent could have the vulnerable here. And that means that I only have 1 blocker. So they could have the vulnerable here to be able to kill that Bora. We have to work towards this Xolaani and make her as strong as we can. Just because obviously we want to, like, the Xolaani also becomes a really good blocker into the opponent's Rek'Sai, right? Like, the Rek'Sai literally would not be able to do much with the Xolaani being at least at 10-10. Opponent doesn't have the vulnerable, so I just get to block everywhere. I'll take that 2 damage from the Chronomancer and I just block here, here. Keep this Soldier in case that the opponent gets the Snapjaw. They don't even push that extra 2 damage with the Chronomancer, so I think that's cool. Again, unfortunately that we don't have any other units though, right? Yeah, unfortunately we don't have any other units. Opponent's gonna kill my Evelynn. Okay, I respect it. We got the Husk value out of her, and it also means that the... Why not? I guess the opponent didn't want to commit the Ruthless Spreader ahead of time. Opponent didn't want to commit the Ruthless Spreader ahead of time just because... I'm gonna go ahead and do it this way again. Just continue to work on this Xolaani. I think continuing to work on this Xolaani is more important than anything else. Opponent could technically have a Pike here to pop this, but it just gives me another Dark Control. Okay. So then we just go like this.
How about we live a little?
Just go like this. Question here is, do we actually kill that Pike? I think so. I think we go ahead and kill that Pike so that we don't have to ever play around the Bone Skewer. And again, Xolaani's now at 10, and we can literally play Xolaani next turn. We can even get her higher by playing on a lower. So it might be a little bit... Okay, well, or we can just play Aatrox here. No, I like this haste spike. I'm gonna go like this. I'm gonna put it on this bloodlet, on this, I'm gonna put it on this guy, right? We're gonna keep the Dark Controls alive, because I'm gonna need them for Xolaani. The opponent's gonna just pull this one's away. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, so I'm gonna need them for Xolaani's aspect thing, right?
See what I've learned?
I guess here's the question then, since the opponent decided to pull this way. She's at 10 right now. This will get her up to 11, 13. This is 15. We need one more. We need one more. I guess we can get it by putting the blood letters on another haste spike. So we actually do need this one to die. We need this guy to die. We go like this. We go like this. What we're looking to do here, right? So we're trying to flip Xolaani on one shot. We can do that by putting the blood letters on the husk. So we put the blood letters on one of these husks. Then we go a lore that summons another husk, and then Xolaani will go to 16, and then we have two darkened trolls to go for. Yeah, we just go like this, and there we go. We throw the Xolaani down. Xolaani's gonna go up to actually 18, right? Because the two husks buff her up to 60, and then the +1 from each one of them. We also get another darkened troll, so we have 3 darkened trolls, and we have an 18, 19 Xolaani. And that's the game, right? Now what? Nice pike. Nice pike. That tickles. That literally tickles, right? Yeah, so let's just pull one of these, and that's the game. That pike literally just tickled me. The blood letters with the husk is so good. Exactly for this reason. It lets you just turbo level that Xolaani, and also be able to just get so many darkened trolls on the field for you to actually have the units for the Xolaani. So GG. Hey, welcome back everyone. Hope you enjoyed those games of Evelynn and Aatrox. Very fun deck as you saw, right? Honestly, the hardest part is all the board space that sometimes we get messed up with, right? And unfortunately, it's also a little bit slower to get our Aatrox win condition because we really don't have that many different equipment, right? Aside from like we're only playing 4 different equipment, right? Xolaani and the Darkin Blade, I guess, count as Darkin, as you saw, which can let us draw that Aatrox, which is not bad. But for the most part, the equipment is really just there to give you the value, right? So you can put them on those husks, especially the Darkin Harp lets you like get your unit the quick attack, right? The keyboard transfers over. But even the other ones as well can be really good because you saw how much value the blood letters can get you. Just continuing to get you those darkened trolls that the opponent's gonna have to deal with sooner or later. Otherwise, they're just gonna get overwhelmed with how many units you have. Very fun deck. A little bit more of, I guess, more meme tier than competitive. Although I think there is some potential here, right? The downside is that we don't have a lot of interaction aside from Haste Spike. So it can be difficult for us to interact with our opponents. Kind of the same weakness that Nico decks have, same weakness that you see here with this Evelynn Aatrox package. So if you're running against a deck that can just go faster than you or go bigger than you, which is unlikely for them to go bigger because you have Xolaani, but a deck that can go like really wide, you're not going to have a lot of interaction. You're going to have to rely more on your board presence and just get into your value turns before they can do anything, right? But if the opponent has a bunch of removal and it stops your Evelynn or your Xolaani from ever sticking, it can get a little bit difficult. And that's why I think this deck is more for fun rather than competitive, because interaction can be very critical in a lot of situations and a lot of matches that you might need it for. But anyways, enough about that. Yeah, so in terms of mulligan, I really want to keep my domination if I can, right? So domination and Evelynn are the 2 key cards that you want to look for, and the blood letters as well can be really good. As you saw, putting on a husk can be very critical, like getting you those stacking trolls, as well as just letting those husks actually count as a buff unit for your Xolaani advancement, right? So Evelynn and domination is what you want to have mulligan for. Darking blood letters and other equipment is kind of your second priority. Darking blood letters is better than the ballista, but the Darking Harp is not bad because this deck can go to late game scenarios where the Darking Harp can actually be critical, as you saw against the Seraphine Sett matchup today. In terms of how you play this deck, it's just a bunch of units. Just play units on the field. Again, just continue to put equipment when you can on your husk so that you kind of get to double dip on that power when you go ahead and play the unit, right? Because it's kind of like you end up, because the stats and the keywords from the equipment will transfer over to whatever unit killed the husk, right? So you kind of end up double dipping because you can always play that equipment again somewhere else if necessary. So I definitely want to do that, and that's usually the way that you get kind of through most of the game. We didn't get to see Siren Song, but you also do play one Siren Song, which can be nice. Again, just getting your units to always be buffed and getting that Xolaani advancing super quickly. But anyways, hope you enjoyed today's games. If you did, make sure to like the video below and subscribe to us. We post a lot of videos every single day. You can also find us on Twitch at Sirturmund. We stream every now and then. You can also join our channel. We have 2 different tiers, gladiators and champions, each one with their own perks that you can check out. And you can also find us on Discord and Twitter. The links to those are both in the description below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all again tomorrow.